Alright guys, just finished up. I got this little plot in. I don't even know if it's a quarter of an acre, but basically I came out here hanging trail cameras a while back, and I noticed this part of the cornfield was completely demolished to the point where there wasn't even a single corn cob on a stalk. And in fact, over half of the spot didn't even have a single stalk of corn, period. So I took it upon myself to get a hold of the farmer and asked him if I could mow this over and then come in and till it all up and put a fall plot here, which is a cereal, which has got the harvest salad and the plot topper, which is basically the deadly dozen. And you know, that's just going to help him for the soil health here. And you know, those weeds just sitting there obnoxious, not going to do anything. So I took it upon myself to make this into a little food plot. And the cool part is this corn was planted really late, so this corn's going to stay in pretty long. I'm guessing through the whole month of November. And with that being said, I've got this little fence row here. You can see behind me, you can see across it. It's maybe 20 yards wide, if that, and it's a point that comes out. And there's CRP on that side of the fence row there, and on this side is standing corn. And this is an inside corner right here. And there's been a big one in this vicinity in the years past, but you know, you never know, there could be another one that comes here. It's the beginning of September here in Illinois, and there's a good possibility that when these bucks shed their velvet and go hardhorn, you know, a big boy's gonna move into this area, and that's the hope. I've got a couple tree stands here, a couple Novixes hung right here in this great big tree. Let me switch. You can see right there's the tree, that great big tree. My tree stands right there. So I can see the CRP shoot that way, and I've got the plot that's going to be right here, and a little mowed path that comes right here to this plot. And as you can see, worked up great. Used the tiller on the back of the tractor there. 7-foot tiller, does a great job. And I've rigged up this cultipacker to where I can transport it really easy with my bucket or my forks on the tractor. And then, as you saw, I had my homemade tongue there, and all I got to do is latch that on there and then back up under it, and I don't even have to take the tiller off. So all in all, I am super excited to see what comes out into this plot. You know, it's perfect area, that standing corn. You know, corn's going to be in that long. It's just using your head, you know, hey, corn's going to be in that long. Deer are going to use that for cover. I've got CRP this way, I've got CRP that way, and I've got corn here. Got this inside fall food plot. This should be absolute fire. So I'm excited, and I didn't even realize till I came out here today. Awesome honey locust tree right there. Loaded pods, which for late season, that is huge. It's hot today, it's 90 degrees, but we just finished up. And on to the next one. This is one style that I've done on my fall plots. The other style, which I'm getting ready to go do, is drilling it. I'm drilling it. I sprayed everything, killed it off, mowed it, came back 2 weeks later, sprayed it again, and then today I'm gonna drill it. So let's go do that one. Okay, made it out here to the second plot for the day, and as you can see, it is brown. It's super dead. What I did on this plot in particular, the weeds had overtaken the beans so bad. They were 4 foot tall, maybe some of them even 5 foot tall. A lot of water hemp, a lot of other bull crap. So I sprayed, killed all that. Killed it as good as I could. Then I came in about 2 weeks later, I mowed it down, got it pretty bare, and then I could really see if there was any new weeds or weeds that I might have missed. That came up just a couple weeks later. And so then a week or two later I came back, I sprayed it again, and here we are today getting ready to drill it. So I've had a really good kill off. There's not a single thing green inside of this plot, and we're gonna drill in this deadly dozen combo from Railroad. So just goes to show, if your soybean plots fail and either the deer destroy them or the weeds take them over and they get nowhere, there is alternatives, and this is going to be my alternative. It's going to be a good plot for the deer for sure. They're going to love it. It's also great for the soil, so when I come back in here next year, I haven't decided if I'm going to do corn or beans, but I'm going to do one of those two most likely in this plot next year. So let's get started. We're all finished up, got her drilled, and we got some rain in the forecast this week, so hopefully while I'm at work we get some rain.